All right, so I'm live again. Oh, my lighting changed. Wow. Anyway, I did a test live stream just to check it out. I was messing around with YouTube and I wanted to see how it would work. What a lot of times YouTube surprises you. When I did my test live stream, I I was think you know I was thinking in the mode of you know like if I'm just doing a video and preparing a video, editing the video, getting ready to post it to YouTube, all that kind of stuff. That was my mindset because I was not used to boom being live, where other people could see me. But I was sitting here and, you know, Audrey got on there and was like, "Hey, how you doing? I got a notification to you let me know." So I figured I'd check it out. And anyway, it was almost instantaneous. I mean, it was almost to the point to where I was surprised. And if I was going to do a live stream and all of a sudden I had 2,000 people on here, I think I would I think I would have stage fright, and especially in the chat window. For me, it's over here on this side. Um, so it shows the chat, so whenever I'm looking over there at times, it's because I'm reading what people post on here. And over there is nothing other than right here's my microphone. um, Microphone. Okay. If you hear any kind of weird um, like if you hear any kind of weird fan thing blowing back there, it's the fan in my laptop. I think I need to clean the dust out of the fan on my laptop again. I've done that 2 or 3 times before, and usually whenever I clean the fan, it's pretty, like I have to take the laptop apart, and have to figure it all out. Got all these little tiny screws on that laptop, but I take it all apart and I lay all my pieces out, and I'm really trying hard not to lose the pieces to my laptop so that I can put it all back together correctly after I clean the fan out. But what I found is every time I do that, there's a lot of dust inside my laptop computer. And because there's a lot of dust in there, the fan works really hard. So, it tends to make a lot of noise. It makes a lot of fan noise. And there have been times in the past whenever my laptop would shut down because of a thermal overload. Um, I forget the exact term, but it would kind of get hot, and the computer would sense it and be like, "Shut down, turn it off," right? So it doesn't damage itself, and it goes into protect mode, as you could say. So it's about time for me to do that again. I was sitting. What I wanted to do was, I was sitting here and I was looking at stuff on YouTube and I was trying to figure things out. I've made a lot of videos and I've posted videos. I've done odds and ends, and so I have to watch other people, like people I am subscribed to on here, and I've watched other people do live chats, and I was just curious how does that work? So I got on here and I started messing with it. So I did what about an 8 minute uh, live chat in it, and I went through the whole process. It was simple. It was easy. It was not as complicated as I thought it would be. But anyway, I I was trying to sit here and figure a few things out on it. Like, is my microphone good? Is my camera good? Is the lighting good? Is you know, I know, I got a window and a bug zapper back there, and you know, other odds and ends here and stuff like that. That's that's no big deal. Um, I can always move my laptop around and kind of change it, to see what's going on here. I could take it outside, whatever, and do slightly different type. Um, but one thing that I wanted to talk about was some of there's like a feel of there's a feel of weirdness going on in the world. People are talking at work, people are talking at home, people are talking on the internet. Um, People are doing different things, different odds and ends. That there's a weird feel of, I don't want to say doom and gloom, but I do want to say there's a feel of people need to hunker down and you know go into survival mode, I guess you could say. Well, I need to trim that mustache, don't I? Everybody keeps telling me I need to trim up. Hey, winter's coming on. I need to, I need to keep myself warm. I'm losing it up here, so I, I, I gotta compensate, with this right here. Um, One thing I do want to say is that there are feelings that people are having these days about the future, and what will we be going through here in the United States of America, with our you know different weirdnesses that are going on. You see stuff in the news all the time. Um, People are saying we're going to have a what they call a dark winter. There's um, different descriptions for that. Some people say, oh, it's just going to be, you know, politically dark, or it's going to actually be, periods of time when we don't have electricity, or periods of time when we have more lockdowns, weird stuff like that. So everybody talks and everybody thinks differently, but what's really going on in the world are there are many people out there that just want to stir the pot, I guess you could say. you know and when they stir the pot, they mix things up, and they kind of get things out of whack, right? And they do it purposefully. They want you to worry, they want you to do this and that. A perfect example is, okay, say you're in the business of manufacturing toilet paper. It's getting near the end of the year, going into the holiday seasons. Here in the United States of America, the USA, we have what is called Black Friday. So on Black Friday, which is the day after Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving, I think, is on a Thursday, and then that Friday, which is also considered a holiday, most businesses give you Thursday and Friday off for Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is when family gets together. They have a dinner. They kind of celebrate feeling thankful for what they have in their lives, feeling thankful for their family and their friends and their wealth and their health, and all that good stuff, right? Well, the day after, because it's a holiday on a Friday, right? That's a free day. It's open and clear. Everybody's off work. Everybody's out of school, right? So all of these retailers, people that want to sell their products, are like, hey, these are the big days. These are sale days. These are the days that you can come and buy our products. Well, a month after Black Friday is what? Christmas, right? So on Black Friday, a lot of people are purchasing presents to give to other people during the Christmas holiday, right? Well, if you manufacture toilet paper, do you think that your business reaps the benefits of Black Friday? I don't think so. How many people are going to go out and shop the day after Thanksgiving and just buy a lot of toilet paper? Nobody really. Um, but if you can convince the news media and people on the internet, or even people on YouTube, to say, "Oh my gosh, we're going into a dark winter. We're going into some rough times. We're going into an economic shift. You know, things are going to do this. What do they call it? The SHTF or something like that. Um, they say stock up on this and stock up on that, or you won't survive, right? So what happens? Everybody runs to the store and buys toilet paper. Everybody runs to the store and gets milk and cookies and bread and everything, because they think that tomorrow it's not going to be there, right? So if you're a business that you know does not benefit from all the shoppers on Black Friday, right? So if you're um, a business that makes toilet paper, right? People that generally go out and shop on Black Friday the day after Thanksgiving, they're not buying your product, right? For them, it's just a normal purchase, like a normal periodic purchase. But if you can stir the pot, as people say, and stir up people's feelings and make them feel like there's not going to be, these commodities and these things like this, right? Then people are going to rush to the store and get it, not thinking about Christmas or the holidays. They're thinking about, oh no, I may not have toilet paper, right? So it's a type of lobbying. It's really funny is, I'm sitting here and I'm watching the screen here. Different people. I've already had a couple of people pop in onto the chat, or not the chat, but the up. Where is it? Get my finger over here, right? Where's my hand? Okay, right up there. There's a little thing that tells me that I'm live on the internet. I'm doing a live chat. How long I've been there, how many people are there, how many thumbs ups I've got. And then over there on that side is where the chats are, right? But periodically, I end up with a pop up on the screen here that, where somebody makes a comment, separate from the chat, which is kind of like they go and they look at the video and all that. So I see people pop in, I see people leave. It's really kind of funny how this works. But anyway, one of the things I'd like to talk about is different things that you can do to make yourself feel a little bit less stressful, I guess you could say, by what you see in the news media and on the internet and all this stuff. You can do your preparations. A lot of people call it prepping. A lot of people call it something else. But you can do your preparations and make yourself feel better, thinking that you got all your bases covered for the future. By buying a little extra here, a little extra there. And then one survival food that I really like, Pop Tarts. Actually, I just had the munchies. So while I'm sitting here doing this, I'm going to have me a Pop Tart. And right now, I don't have anybody watching my live stream, so I'm just going to enjoy a Pop Tart. And I did make some coffee earlier. I think the coffee pot's still on. I need to turn that off. But mm, mm. I need to learn how to make homemade Pop Tarts and do a video on it. Anybody out there that sees this, if you've ever made homemade Pop Tarts, do a video on it. Post it to YouTube. I'll watch it because I would love to learn how to make homemade Pop Tarts. What's that? I think this one is, that one's cherry. Got to wash it down, a little cup of coffee. On YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel and you have subscribers, right, you can go and you can look at your subscribers. But you can only see the subscribers that have the option to, I forget what the option's called, but there's an option in their setup where they actually can be seen as a subscriber. So I've got, I forget exactly how many subscribers I have. Say I think I have 124 right now. But if you have 124 subscribers, what I can only see is maybe 20 of them, because those 20 are the only ones that have chosen to allow me to see that they are my subscriber. But whenever something I've learned here doing this live chat is that there are people who are sending me, like they're making a comment. They're not doing the chat in the window here, but they're making a comment on the video. And I think it's the previous one that I did, the previous live chat, my first live chat. So they're making comments on there. So I'm seeing my window pop up on here saying, "Hey, good job, keep it up, do this, do that, and I'm really appreciative. There's a lot of people that are my subscribers and I have no clue who you are. If you don't let me know, then I don't know, right? So let me know. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, let me know you're a subscriber. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop off right here. I'm going to go ahead and click end stream. I'm at 18 minutes. I think that's pretty good for my second live stream. Reason being is I got to run to the bathroom. All right. Whew. Talk to you later.